Hello, people.
Yo, we are back.
Yes.
It happened. It happened. You lot have been chatting in the chat, boy. You lot have been chatting in the chat. But Melvin is out. As Will Smith said, he has been released from captivity.
He has.
And I think it was undeniable to see the smile on his face. When I tell you my guy was ready, he was ready. He was ready.
All right, so are we not going to do the episode? Are we just going with Melvin?
You call it. I don't mind. I mean,
guys in the chat, let us know. What do you want to do? Do you actually want an episode review, or do you just want to talk about the end bit? Let us know in the chat.
But yeah,
what you would like.
So a little in joke, yeah. So you would have seen that Melvin was met at the end of the bridge by his sister Yona. And one thing about our beautiful Yona is she is late to any and everything. And not even live TV could make her be like, she got to the bridge late. As like Nikki sent me a voice note and it was just like, yeah, like Yona really got to the bridge late. Like that is like everything ticked off.
That is classically Yona.
That is everything ticked off.
Like you've got to give her a different time. And you got to give me a different time, but you got to give her a different time. Hours.
Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, what's people saying? What they want?
Okay. Hang on. You guys are really talking. I went to the top.
We should probably go and see what people are saying.
All right, Raven Cat Design says both.
All right.
Well, I don't know what that means.
All right, let's go to the top. Let's see what people are saying. And let's go into the episode.
All right. So, Waving Cat Design came in early. And she says, well done, Melvin. And his sister is gorgeous. She really is. Yvonne says, Melvin looked relieved to be out.
He really did.
Definitely. Yeah. Waving Cat Design said he couldn't run across that bridge quick enough. Bless him.
He was running for his life in case they changed their mind. Like, come back, Melv.
Also, Yvonne says, I wonder if Carol V is there, as it seems sus that he couldn't hear her message. You know what? At that point, I was thinking the same. I was like, have they got her there? But yeah.
I mean, she ain't flying out.
Nah. You'd have to pay her to do that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, and then also, yes, OT, Boss the Trial, we'll get into that. Saf say Melvin did himself and his family proud. He really did. Mm-hmm. Yes. And all of our votes do need to go to OT.
Yeah.
That is guaranteed. Yeah. What was that? So Will Smith says, yes, I'm glad our brother has been released from captivity.
He's been released.
He's taken his long walk to freedom.
Versace Hotel awaits. Versace.
Okay. All right. So Will Smith says he should aim higher. Him and AJ Dudu would be a really cute couple. There's an age gap though, right? I don't know how old AJ is.
AJ's younger than us.
But I don't know if it's dramatic.
It's not. It's only like a few years. It's not crazy.
I think she's probably about 37.
Yeah. I've already tried to be like, but I think
I swear we have spoken about
it. Yeah,
AJ
but him
before.
and AJ are friends. Like they're friends.
Yeah. And I don't think that's her preference either. No, I don't think so.
I don't know about all of that.
Hang on. The chat was saying, I've never seen anyone run so fast. Melvin would have volunteered as tribute if it wasn't him. He definitely would have been like, let me out. Let me out.
Yeah. Imagine his bad mind supporters wanted him to stay in bombastic side eye.
We did.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, I'm happy for him. He's ready. You know, it would have been nice just a little bit, like 1 or 2 days longer, but
just until Thursday or Friday was all I was after. He didn't have to, just a couple more days in. But it was good anyway. And yes, good. I think every day he was totally like, let me leave.
Mm-hmm. So the episode.
So we started the episode with the morning of Talisa leaving and them all kind of getting ready. It seemed to be really cold, so they couldn't do a shower. So GK Barry was doing a YouTube video, like just messing about how they're just washing their pits with soap. It was quite funny. And obviously Talisa doesn't know that she's going to go, but she did say if she stays, she's grateful. If she goes, she's grateful as well. So maybe she had a little hint. And then also in the gossip streets, it's looking like Talisa is pissed with I'm a Celebrity. If you go onto her Instagram, she has taken
Nothing
all
there.
of the posts,
removed all
like
traces.
she weren't there.
Never happened. She came with the Men in Black eye thing, like never happened.
Nothing. So that's you know what? You're right. She had collabo posts with Melvin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Gone.
wow. So
Gone.
something's taken place. I don't know what could have happened because I think she got a good edit personally. But yeah, it seems that Talisa is pissed.
Yeah.
With something around it. Where did we go to next? Melvin and Danny were doing their chores and they cleaned out the dunny. And so once they had cleaned it, Melvin said, I'm gonna christen it because this is the best time.
Nothing like christening a fresh toilet though. It's a good feeling.
Gross. Yeah, so he did, and then Danny was like, I'm gonna do the same. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a number 2. And yeah, he shared that. And Melvin exited, which I'm glad about because I was like, you can't be waiting around for this man if he's gonna do a poo. But he did leave. So that was, you know, a little moment. And then we did go on to the trial. OT's trial.
OT's a bad gal.
Listen.
Bad gal.
So you see when Dean was doing it, I didn't really rate what was going on because he ended it so early. Yeah. So I didn't know the sand would basically go up his whole body and keep him tight.
He would have died, you know. He would have died
with his dramatics, yeah, but not properly. Yeah,
no, that's obviously not. Obviously not.
But it was a hard trial. Yeah. Like it wasn't easy at all. So OT, it started off like just with the mealworms going in. Obviously, as she said, they curl up and they go in your hair. So that's one thing. Then the cockroaches came in, and then she's being asked the questions, which I found quite easy, but I don't know. Do you know about Egypt? Would you have been able to get all of those questions?
Yeah, I would have got all those questions, yeah.
Okay, are you sure?
Listen, not, because I'll challenge you right here, right now.
I know a lot about Egypt.
Before I start telling people about spelling mistakes, yeah?
What? They probably would. I'm sure Will Smith saw the spelling mistake.
Right, okay.
He's got beady eyes. I bet you saw it. I think once they did the double cockroaches and the ants going in as well, that's when I was really like, I feel so sorry for her and the crickets.
Yeah. Because
everything was crawling all over her face, trying to get into her mouth, going through her hair. The sand is coming up, but she was still there. Yeah. And then you were getting proper pissed off with the boys.
Because the banter was too much. Like, she's there waiting for the next bit, for the next question, and you lot are doing stand-up comedy. It's
because she was doing so well, you know. I think that was the problem. Because she was doing so well, they were like, and she was like bossing it with the time. It was like, let's kind of...
I hate to...
let's just make it a little bit more suspenseful because she is doing really well.
Yeah.
But I don't like it when we overachieve. I'm telling you.
She did that. OT is definitely like my fave to win now, man.
I really hope, at least in the top 3, at least she gets to the top 3. Yeah. I hope so. Yes, for real. Waving Cat Designs, when her braids dropped, oh my God, I was feeling for her.
What do you mean?
Her bun fell.
While she was in the thing?
Yeah.
I didn't clock that.
So as she was trying to get the star, then it was like dropping as they were throwing the things in. So obviously as her braids are dropped, then they can start going in, and I was feeling for her, man. It was
she can't wait to get that hair out. I know that for a fact.
She's gonna find something in her hair.
Yeah.
There is no way that she doesn't have a few ants that are just chilling. Yeah. Not biting her, but they're just chilling, like dead ones as well. Definitely. They have to be in the braid. Like there has to be some ants in there. Maybe a little bit of fish gut. There's gonna be something. Yeah, but yes, she is amazing.
I can't imagine what the shower looks like when they get their first shower in the hotel after coming out. Like the dirt.
Oh, somebody needs to film there.
Oh, mate.
Can you send you a message?
Oh. What a random thing.
That's good content.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, you know it would be absolutely disgusting. But yes, OT bossed it totally. All she got one question wrong, which was hieroglyphics. Such a shame.
She said that the Africans are coming to cancel her. It's not true.
Yeah, you was like, no.
No. It could never be.
No. We're so proud of her. And that's an easy mistake anyway. But yeah, so she got 8 out of 9 stars, which is great as well. She did phenomenal. All right, so Rev, what did he say? But you know what was a bit annoying? It's the amount of convos that we've seen the Rev and GK Barry have, which are just standard normal conversations that I'm sure everybody has in there. It just feels like a bit of favoritism, and we got another bit of that where they're just talking about shit stuff with history. I mean, also GK does have like an interesting family, but I'm overseeing those two and their little bromance.
We've had it. We've seen it.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that's probably annoyed me throughout the season is just knowing that certain conversations Mel was a part of, but knowing that you're not seeing that he was a part of it. And it's just like, why repeatedly show us the same people? It's like, we want variety.
Well, let's talk about when they were all sitting about talking about how they felt when they realised that they were famous.
Apparently, OT and Melvin have never been famous because we didn't hear from them. We did not hear from them.
We didn't hear from them, and we didn't hear from GK Barry, but she asked a couple of questions.
Yeah.
But why is that okay that everybody else gets a little bit of their story out there and these three don't?
Yeah.
Even if they said, I've never felt... I wanted to hear from them in some capacity, what they were saying. I felt like it was out of order, and I'm calling racism.
Calm down. Have a cup of tea. Random question. Will Melvin be on Unpacked later? Or they don't go on to Unpacked straight away, do they?
Isn't it the day after?
The day after. Okay, cool. All right.
I think. If anybody knows. I'm sure it is, because they go and have their shower. You wouldn't want to do that. Yeah.
Nikki said we didn't hear from them in any convos. The only conversation even OT has been asking questions. Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah. We could have done more, man. We could have done with more.
I think that is out of order. And also, even when you hear what Talisa was saying, like, it does seem like her and OT had convos.
Yes. Yeah.
So, why weren't we seeing that?
Even in her interview, Talisa said that her, OT, Melvin, I can't remember who the fourth person was, but she referred to them as her soul group. Yeah. And it's like, well, we never really saw this.
No.
We never really saw that. And obviously, I get it. It's 24 hours and you got to pack it into an hour, but there has to be some balance. And I feel like there really wasn't that balance.
No, but we saw GK and the Rev almost every day.
Every day.
So those combos, we could have seen somebody else. Or even Danny and Barry, how everybody's like, oh my God, he's like the dad he's been searching for. We got one glimpse of that.
Like, even when they said that, I was like, yeah, I would have appreciated more of that story.
Yeah.
But that was, man.
Yeah, I think they dropped the ball on a few things. I want
to... Will Smith said, shower and shave is the priority for our... Listen, let me tell you, So, this is just an example of how Melv is like... It was about 3-4 weeks ago, I can't remember. Anyway, gone round to the house, and we were going to make some lunch, and then we needed to get some stuff from Sainsbury's, which is literally just around the corner. So I was like, all right, look, let's just jump in the car. Let's just go. And he's like, cool. All right, let me just go and jump in the shower quickly. And go. And I'm like, brother, why? Like, we're literally going Sainsbury's round the corner. It's not like you're smelling. Like, let's just get in the car and go. We went back and forth. This guy went upstairs, showered. So he probably took about 45 minutes. Yeah. Just so that we could go to Sainsbury's to get a few items from Sainsbury's to cook some lunch. And so, this man is not playing right now in Australia. He's smiling at people, but really, he just wants to get back into the hotel, shave his head, shave his beard, get in the shower, and just be fresh and clean.
And I can imagine, even when he was watching himself and he could see his hair, he was probably like, why?
I know it.
Why?
Listen, he's going to see clips of himself. He's going to be fuming. Nikki's like, he showers before a run. This is Melv. This
Nikki,
is
that's what he was supposed to do that day. Remember, he was supposed to do the run and everything.
Yes,
yes. Because he took so long, he didn't do it.
Aaliyah Shaw says, I'm not a fan of GK, so seeing loads of screen time for her is annoying. Yeah. I mean,
I am a fan, but it was just I wanted to see more of
Yeah.
everybody else.
I think that's same for me. I like her, but let's just get a broader, like even Colleen to an extent. We get bits,
Yeah.
but then we don't really, you know what I mean?
Not how they're saying she's warmed up and actually like talks quite a bit in the camp. Like we could have seen her more.
Yeah.
Just other people interacting. I think it's cool. GK is obviously great when she's in the what was it called? Bush Tucker what?
Trial.
No, the
Telegraph.
The Telegraph. Yeah, when she's in there, she is. I don't know why it went so in my head. She is jokes.
Yeah.
But not every day. It's actually okay. We don't need to see it.
Just there was like 12 people in there. Let's just get some variety up in there.
All right.
What else?
Let's jump to the Jungle Arms.
Okay.
The challenge for them to go to the Jungle Arms, which is the jungle pub, to have a beer and pizza and all manner of little bits and pieces. That was good. I loved that it was dance as well. I was really like, oh, I hope we're gonna see something. I thought it was gonna be something else.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
Like, was you thinking it may be like a full-on dance challenge?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see some more dancing. I thought, oh great, this challenge is gonna be an opportunity for Mel to get a little bit of the limelight, and it really wasn't that. But
I thought it was going to be a full-on dance off, then he would he would pull out his Michael Jackson. But no, it wasn't that. But they just danced in booths, and then they had to strike a pose, and all manner of shit was going to be thrown on them: cockroaches, worms, all of that type of stuff. First in there to balls it up was Moira,
the woman that wanted it probably more than anybody else. And then she was the one that actually balls it up.
She was like, I will do anything to get this drink.
Obviously, you won't do the task first time round.
And then you're screaming your head off. I want Moira to do a challenge. She's been coasting.
Yeah.
Like, no. Now Melvin's gone. Now I want everyone to get a bit of a punishment. If you're still there, you got to start doing challenges. She needs to do a challenge.
Apart from Oti.
Yeah, apart from Oti. Oti's earned her place there thoroughly. But yeah, no, Moira, she needs to do a challenge because she was screaming like a flipping banshee for just some little cockroaches dropping on you. Come on now. It wasn't that deep, and she was screaming. But then they managed to get it okay. They went and got their beers. Then we had GK Barry was the next letdown for her. Her one. So it was
to be fair, it's the usual suspects though.
Yeah.
It's the usual suspects.
Yeah. She too needs to do a challenge as well. Because she hasn't had one since the first week.
For real?
Remember she did 2 in the first week? And she's actually been... So she's going on... Yeah, this is the 3rd week now. Yeah, no, she needs to do something. She needs to earn her place. Yeah. But yes, they managed to get their green go light and they went and got their beers. And then we had Melvin, Barry and Danny. And they did it first time because they are superb.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it was cool. And that was to MC Hammer, wasn't it?
Can't touch this.
Yeah. And then Barry can actually move.
Barry is... Listen. Barry, man, I rate you. Like, he's a dark horse, because obviously once they got into the Jungle Telegraph, they started doing a bit of karaoke. And throughout the series, we've heard snippets of Barry singing. But boy, Barry. This one there, Barry was belting out some tunes. Like, respect to Barry, man.
I think Barry's got an album in him.
He's got an album in him.
Like, a Christmas album. Like how Michael Bublé every Christmas would do a whole little medley thing.
Yeah.
I think that could be Barry's next gig.
Yeah.
I would actually buy Barry's album.
Yeah, like a Christmas album from Barry McGuigan.
Because his voice is actually really nice.
And it sounds, to be fair, his name actually sounds like a singer's name as well. Barry McGuigan. Barry McGuigan sings your Christmas classics. Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Singing. No, he's got a brilliant voice. Excellent. Barry was... I enjoyed watching him.
Yeah, definitely. I've enjoyed Barry. What's going on in the chat? People talking about GK. What are they saying? If this thing's going to actually work. No. Somebody was saying it's GK Posh.
GK is.
Yeah, so no idea who she is or what she's famous for. That was Waving Cat Designs. So Will Smith says, I think she is posh.
Yes.
So she's doing mock. Yeah, to be fair.
Oh.
Because how are you doing parties for John Major?
Okay, all right. Okay, no, that's probably fair. I didn't even think about it like that because isn't she from London though? So let me know if she isn't a Londoner or if she's from outside. But
She's giving Londoner.
I thought she was a Londoner. So yes, her family may be conservative posh folk, but that doesn't necessarily, depending on where she went to school, she could talk like that. I know when I was in school, there was lots of lords and ladies' daughters that went to school with me, but they didn't talk like their parents were lords and ladies. Well, no, because at that time we were slightly posher, but they weren't like posh.
Mm-hmm.
They were just from Chelsea.
Yeah.
But but you're in school with people from estates.
Yeah.
So, you talk different. So I didn't think that she was appropriating. Yeah, I didn't think that of her. But that is interesting. I mean, as she was talking about it, I was like, really, John Major? Like, who are your parents then?
That is such a random story. Alicia Shaw says it's something about her personality that I can't gravitate towards.
Really?
Farah says that challenge was a lot. And she goes on to say, I would be crying and twitching.
No, you'd be fine.
Farah?
Yeah, I think she'll be fine.
Really? Why?
Because I just think when it comes to like the act of it, I feel like Farah is going to be steely. I'm going to do it. I think she would. Yeah. I think she would boss it.
Yeah.
I have faith.
I see that. I have faith too. Waving Cat Design says, good to hear MC Hammer second time this week after seeing Malika Cabs dancing from Cabs' family video. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I have to go look for it. Far as no, it was going into crevices. Listen, this is the thing that I think about every task is like them small cockroaches, the ants and stuff like that. Where can they travel to?
Well, an ant is going everywhere, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying. And so for me as a man, like my biggest fear is an ant through the eye of the needle. Enough said. Now you're going to tell me you don't even know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about, through your penis. But I was thinking maybe an anus. So that's where I thought you was going to go. So I was just thinking, okay. I got it though.
Yeah, well done. Well done. So where are we? Nikki says Barry is disadvantaged too, as Ireland can't vote. Oh. Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it'll split the vote. Oh, pants.
That's sad. Oh, never mind, Barry. Okay. Competing with Mariah and Booba, yeah, he can do it. Barry's in there, man.
Barry.
We need new Christmas classics, you know what I mean?
Are people still doing that? Because since Cliff Richard has gone about his business, there doesn't seem to be that, like the Christmas releases.
Farah says she said her gran was what? Don't know what that was, but then her granddad got done over by the craze.
Yeah. That's why I was like, her family sounds super interesting.
Can you imagine like doing work for the craze, not getting paid, and just knowing there's nothing you can do about it, bro?
Nothing. That's like that. Then you chalk it up to it was a gift. I gifted them.
That is crazy. Farah, Will says to Farah, the craze weren't short of a few bob, so Gramps must have been a tailor. Or was that meant to be traitor? I don't know. I don't get that.
Oh, what, you think he was a traitor?
I don't know.
Why they didn't pay him? No, I just think sometimes they're like, I can take the piss out of that one.
I think so. They just might have been like, you don't need to pay that.
Yeah.
You two need to do stand up. Mate,
nah.
Could never. Would never. Yay. See, look at that. They were happy for you. You got it.
Yeah. I was just offering two different holes. Yeah. I was always going to get there.
So Maura, Barry and Dean were all disadvantaged then. Yeah.
No, but isn't Dean from Northern Ireland?
Dean's Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
So just Barry and Maura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. No, an actual tailor clothes maker. Oh, I'm lost. Sorry, Will.
No, I thought he was a carpenter. Like he was a carpet layer.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Anyway. But yeah.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay. All right. So we're in the thing now. So who else sang really well? What did you think of Melvin's performance? He did Andre 3000, Hey Ya, which was it one of our parties he dressed up?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
I can't remember if it was a mental.
But the image is out there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's an image of Melvin dressed up as Andre 3000
when he
somewhere
had
on the
hair.
internet. Yeah.
So his hair is like silk pressed, actually.
Oh my gosh, that was his hair, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was when he had
That's
the
mad.
cane rows and everything. I think Yona actually
He ain't got
pressed
hair
it
now.
for him. I know. Oh, you remember
Life
those
is
days?
hard, man. Life is hard.
He had cane row for so long.
This is what happens.
What, you think that's what does it?
Yes. This is what I keep telling people, man.
No, not for everybody. It's genetics.
Is it really?
Stevie he's still got hair. He's plaited he's in his 40s.
So uncle, why has he not got? If it's genetics, should he not be receding?
Yeah, it's genetics.
Okay.
It's not because you plait your hair. Let us know in the chat. Do men go bald because they plait their hair?
If you listen,
or is it just
what's that thing you call traction alopecia?
That's not what he's got though. All right, what's this? Will Smith saying cornrows speed up the recession.
Thank you.
But it was gonna go though, innit?
We don't know that.
Okay.
We don't know that.
Far Force says Neat is talking nonsense.
I tell you what, Farah. How about I don't listen to you? Yeah? How about that? I know what I'm talking about, but you know what? Rock on, mate. Rock on. Oh dear. What else?
Waving Cat Design says, as long as it's not the pic of him with the leaves, that one traumatized me.
Yeah, we don't. That one. The thing is, you know what annoyed me about that is that image kind of died. Like hadn't seen it for years, and then it's like, oh gosh, this picture again. Oh, my life. But yeah.
Yes. So Melvin did a good job. His little junglettes, they were good as well. GK Barry singing McFly, terrible is what I've got in my notes. Moira singing, terrible as well. Moira has a particularly bad voice though.
Yeah.
Crazy. That would have been really hard to stomach through. OT.
She just needs singing lessons.
I'm surprised.
She just needs singing lessons.
OT went up and down.
Yeah. But she's got something there. She could definitely, she could feature on a tune with Barry on the album. Yeah.
Okay.
The little
she works on it.
Yeah. She could do it.
But Danny obviously stole the actual show.
I give him his props. He's
good though, isn't it?
He's good.
Because I didn't think that McFly were particularly good, but maybe I just don't remember them.
If right now there was a competition to sing a McFly song and win $100,000, I'm $100,000 down because I don't know one.
I must know one.
I do not know one.
Maybe that's busted.
So even when GK was singing that song, until Danny started speaking, I didn't know that was one.
No, I didn't know it was one of his songs either.
Like, yeah,
but I've heard it.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, that's a McFly song.
But he's very talented. I truly was like, actually, Danny has a really good voice.
He does. Listening to him there, then I was like, okay, I see why he was a judge on The Voice. Because before, again, like I've never really interacted with McFly or anything like that, so I didn't know. But like now I see it and I understand. Waving Cat Design, so much shade. OT can hold a note. Not sure which one, but she can definitely hold
That's
it.
what I'm saying. It was up and down. Some of them she got there. Other ones it was like, oh, but a little bit of lessons maybe.
Will Smith just started generalizing. She can probably sing harmony, being South African.
Oh my God.
Oh mate. Crazy.
All About You. What is it?
All About You? No. No. As far as with us, I don't know not a one song. Yeah, mate.
I'd struggle. I'll just be going through songs and it would probably be like none of them are theirs. But yes, he was great. And I loved it when they were all singing together. I was really like, that's... Yeah, I'm so glad that Melvin was there for that.
He got to enjoy that
jam. Yeah.
I think that was like, it was a nice farewell party for him.
Yeah.
Without even knowing it. but I'm sure he was also willing it as well. He's there being like, I hope this is my farewell party. I hope I'm out of here tomorrow.
It's going on a high though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but yeah, just them all together singing. I was like, oh, this looks so fun. They probably had a lovely night.
I'm gonna miss his Instagram person. Let's see what he posted, because his Instagram guy was like,
I mean, I hope he keeps him on.
Why did that just go down?
I don't know.
That was crazy. Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe he
What's the latest one?
What did he do?
Melvin Odoom's Jungle Journey. Okay, so he's just done like
did you a slideshow?
So Melvin meets his campmates on day one. Then it's got an image of everyone on the beach. Can you bring that up? Yeah. Day 5, Melvin is drenched. It was nice them on his exit interview, them playing his challenge back with Maura and Richard upstairs, and then him being able to see exactly how they were just chilling whilst he was out here fighting for his life amongst the offal.
Actually, when he was walking across the bridge, so obviously they've come into the camp, said it's Melvin that's going. I was surprised that it was Moira that was in the bottom as well. I was like, I did think it was probably going to be Barry, so that was a surprise. Very glad it wasn't OT anymore. But I felt like they gave him a really big hug. Now I don't know if I was just Ant and Dec. I don't know if they do that to everybody.
I didn't clock, to be fair.
But yeah, let me know if you thought that. I was just like, oh, they seem particularly friendly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I noticed. Let me share this.
Yeah, I mean, again, when the times when they've been on Unpacked and they've spoken about him, and again, this is what I really want him to be able to see, is that they've actually talked really like lovingly about him, like genuinely, like, oh, this is like a really nice guy. So is that on the screen now?
Yes.
So okay. Melvin Odoom's Jungle Journey. So day 1, Melvin meets his campmates. So we've got Melvin on the beach with GK, Barry, Colleen, and Wee Tyrant. No, I can't even call him Wee Tyrant. It's disrespectful. Alan. Yeah.
Well, that's when he was wearing tan loafers.
And we were like, brother, what are you doing? Day 5, Melvin is drenched in the waste facility. So yeah, this is when, he got done over. The Rev and Maura were enjoying, and he was fighting for his life. Day 13, Melvin conquers this was like him and OT just bossed this.
Yes.
Like they absolutely
it's a crazy trial, actually, in everything. That your arms are having to do one thing, and then your head is up there, and you've got spiders and snakes all around you. It's actually amazing that they did it. Truly, truly. He's scared of spiders. Yeah. Like, really, really scared.
Like, I have to rate the kid. No, wrong one.
Oh, sorry.
Back. And then there. Come on.
My eyes.
Flipping interns.
No, that was the last one.
Oh, that was the last one. All right, fair enough. Oh. All right, I'm sure we'll get more from him. But yeah. So Melvin's gone. Not sure I'm watching anymore.
I know, guys. I can't even lie.
It's such a weird thing because it's like in what 20-something years, I've never watched I'm a Celeb like this. Like, I think maybe when it started, and I'm a youth at home. Well, I'm not even a youth. Do you know what I mean? But like. Maybe when it started.
No, hang on. How many years is it?
20-something years.
No, we were together. We haven't ever watched it.
We haven't, have we? Yeah.
No.
And so, I can't. I may like pop my head in. I think what's nice now is I feel like when it comes on, not everything else has to stop. I can still do other stuff. And just kind of glance it.
Depending on who's there.
I will check in for OT, but if OT comes out, just let me know who wins in it. After that, not really interested. Waving Cat Design says Melvin's face when he saw that challenge played back was so funny. Melvin's on TV now. Okay, on Unpacked. See, he is on Unpacked.
Oh, he is on. Okay.
He comes across so well. How can you not like him? Waving Cat Design says Vorderman. Nikki says, I literally messaged my group chat like I can't start going to bed and getting 8 hours again late for me. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, if you guys are watching Unpacked, let us know what Mr. Melvin is saying, because we will go and watch it after this anyway.
Yes, definitely. Man, I mean, we've been here. We did it though.
We did it. I'm like, hats off to us as well.
Yes.
We deserve something too, man. We've been out here grafting. Been losing sleep every night, man. We deserve something. What's Will saying? Why is this thing not working, man? There's always a lull in the middle of the series where I switch off. Used to watch at the beginning when it was really good. Yeah. And I can see how that would be, because I think definitely, even for us at the start, you're excited because you don't know what's going to happen. And then I think obviously our lull came when we're just kind of like, we're waiting for him to get more screen time. And I guess, towards the end when he did the challenge and what have you, that was literally the beginning of the end of his journey. But yeah.
This is it.
Nikki says, you two have been my Unpacked. Thank you. Lovely.
Yes, he needs to appreciate that we've been doing this in the.
He won't even. He'll be like, yeah, good.
Yeah,
you should be doing. You should be doing. Yeah, never mind.
But no, this has been fun, guys. I don't even. Well, tomorrow obviously we have the pod, so it's always hard to do a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I don't Wednesday, know. If something great happens on Thursday, maybe we'll be back.
I think something phenomenal would have to happen on Thursday, and then maybe we would engage. But what else? Aaliyah Shaw says, I like how you both do reviews. If you do any more in the future, that would be nice. Thank you. Farah says, yes, you two have been great. Thank you, Farah. Yeah, definitely enjoyed these chats. Bravo for you guys. Way we get this answer says, thanks. More from you, please, says Farah. Carissa says, I love you guys. Love you too, Carissa. You guys are clearly we can't even hide it. Like, I think we've done incredibly well. Like watching a show that we would never normally watch. But yeah, I think, hats off to us as well.
Natsky said, continue, man. Cha.
Listen, Natsky's probably one of them silent watchers. You're watching, but you're not commenting, but you're telling us to be out here every night. But yeah, safe Natsky. Nikki says you need to get him on. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
When he gets back, we will do a live with him.
I mean, is he allowed once you're out? Could he even just send us a voice note?
I'll ask. I'll see if I can get a voice note from him.
If he does that, then we'll definitely we'll come back live.
Yeah.
But I do want to support OT as well. So let's see how tomorrow goes. I'm not going to
stop watching. I'm going to check in for OT. But yeah, if OT goes, then I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just want to find out the tea about Talisa.
I know.
That's
I will be in the Reddit streets because somebody will know.
Yeah.
So I'll report back on that as well. Why she has deleted everything. Well, let's see.
I think.
Did we have any suggestions?
No, there wasn't. No,
guys, can you please give us suggestions?
See, look at that, Natsky. You're there talking about continue. We put the link for you to give us ideas. What have you added? What have you contributed? Come on. Yes, still checking for OT. We will. What's going on about Talisa? It is really weird. It is. I think my theory is this.
Okay, yeah. What's our theories? Share in the chat as well. Yeah. What's our theories?
I think when she did that challenge with the Rev, and they brought out the penis, I think she was like, "You're going too far. You're going too far." And I think from then she knew, yeah, I'm done with you people. Like, I'll do what I'm contractually.
And he said, Mike. Ask Mike GLC.
Oh my
Mike ain't chatting to her anymore.
Didn't Mike do a video?
Yeah, saying leave me alone. Chat to her.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Awkward. Waving Cat Designs, she's even forgotten. Suggestions for what? So basically, we were asking suggestions for us to do a regular live. So obviously with Celebrity, well, I was going to say with I'm a Celebrity ending, but what I mean is with Melvin not being in it anymore, we have zero interest of talking about the show any further. But if you give us some ideas on some different types of shows that we can do together, we would happily oblige that. So we sent a link out. Where did you send the link?
It's actually in the community tab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go to the community tab, you can see the link there. There's a form. Enter your ideas on the form. We will review them. We'll go through them, and we will come up with something before Christmas. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes. So cool.
Yeah. If somebody did a brilliant suggestion, we would start it like next week.
Yeah.
We just don't have any. We don't have any ideas. Basically, is how it's been.
Yeah. Will Smith said the check has cleared. Talisa is like, I don't work for you anymore.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it just seems weird to delete post. Like that just seems strange.
Yeah,
it's a strange thing to do, but I don't know.
Waving Cat Designs wants us to do up until OT goes. Saf says, you guys supported Melvin so well, by the way, with these lives. Yeah. How about when he gets back on his Instagram account, message him and tell him that. Yeah? Like, brother, I was working out here on his internet streets. Farah says, I want to see you do relationships.
Farah, you know that we get called smug marrieds already.
Yeah. Saf says, how about the secret? But who said it's happy?
What was Saf's one?
Maybe we're under here. She says, how about the secret to a long-lasting happy marriage? Like, maybe we're here under duress.
Stay out of each other's way.
Farah says, comment on some out in the streets nonsense. Will Smith says, they've got an end of term attitude about it.
It's just the truth.
Oh, right. Nah, Will, you called it. I'm not even going to lie.
When all of it goes out of the window, you know that week when it's activities week, and you're just doing pure nonsense.
Oh, Will called it. Waving Cat Design says they'll put on a video for us to watch and leave us. Oh, mate, that is so true. Dear. Nasky says, I think the conversations on who is getting airtime on these shows has been good. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would love, and maybe, I don't know, maybe Farah can chime something into the chat. I definitely would like to know because there's politics behind everything, isn't it? So I'd definitely like to know the kind of politics behind reality shows and deciding who you're going to give airtime to, when it can kind of be seen by some people are like, it's clear something is happening and you're not showing us.
Yeah. How it all works out. I mean, that's the thing. I was thinking another thing we could do, instead of it being like recaps, like sometimes when we're watching something, we will fixate on a particular scene and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe something like that. Like even when we were watching Love Never Lies, just certain things that took place and we would talk about it, but we're not talking about the whole show.
Do you know what? Really, with us, it would be like a Gogglebox style something.
Literally, Seth just said that. Do your own Gogglebox.
Yeah. Because I think if we take naturally sitting at home, you're right, something comes on and then it sparks a convo and then we kind of, okay, maybe we set up a camera in the living room and be like, all right, let's do that. We'll see. Okay, yeah. I quite like the idea of that.
We could do, yeah.
Because I think the interesting thing about that is that it doesn't necessarily, the program sparks the conversation, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the conversation is strictly about the program. Because it's like where it can go from there. So, Black Fan Box.
Do a points of view kind of thing. I used to watch points. I need to go and watch an old one. I actually used to really watch Points of View a lot.
Did you watch the one where they were reading out messages from the British public about a BBC voice announcer and they were saying that he couldn't speak properly?
Yes, when they were trolling some dude and then he was in the Sun and the Sun basically was like labelled the guy a hooligan.
Yeah.
Because he just happened to be black.
Did you see his article in the Guardian newspaper when he clapped back at everybody?
I did see that. What was his name?
It's an African name. Yeah. Ni Odate Evans, I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you Google that, some geezer comes up. Yeah.
I may actually Google it now and put it in the chat.
Yeah. He was a really good looking guy as well. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I swear on the sun, somebody said he looked like a gorilla.
I saw in your phone that you had saved pictures of him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That was because somebody in a group chat had put the pictures in saying, look at this gorilla. That's why it's in my phone.
That's not what I saw the group chat titled as. Definitely saw the group chat title as Buff Black Thing.
Yeah, it's satirical.
Definitely was Buff Black. You can't even find it. What's wrong with you?
I was typing in near...
What did you type?
I put in... No.
Oh, have they X'd me from the internet?
Should I put BBC announcer or something?
Yeah, like that. Nikki says, I think agony aunt stuff from you two. All the kids are doing dilemmas. Let's have some true speaking adults. It's weird being called an adult, to be fair. Farah says she loved Points of View. Natsy said Points of View is gully. Sass says, nah, this is why you guys need to do a comedy show. It really wouldn't work. Wilson says Points of View was awesome. They clearly have HR issues at the B and ignore lots of complaints. It's true though, when you think about it.
It's the standard.
See, this is the one that I hated. This is the one that I cussed out. Can you share the screen?
Okay.
All right. So when all of this thing popped off and then I started getting in all of the papers, at least all of the journalists bar one went and Googled me. And at the time I was acting, so you could get like headshots of me. And they've used acting headshots. But this was the perfect example of when people really just want to create a narrative. And so what this person done is they found a short film that I was in and they took a screenshot and it was like, yeah, well, you can see there. You can see the image. And it was like...
You look like a hooligan.
You really just want me to look like a fug out here? Like, imagine taking the time to actually watch the video, screenshot it, and be like, we're going to use this low-res image instead of the high-res. Do you know what I mean? Like, this was dread. I think I actually emailed this person. Obviously, they never got back to me. What was it? But I had to email them and cuss them.
BBC viewers are up in arms at a voiceover actor from London over his pronunciations of TH as F. Go on, what was it that you said?
So it was a Saturday night and I was reading the lottery numbers, and then after the lottery numbers was a film, which was a thriller, or as I said, thriller. And yeah, so I'm reading the lottery numbers. So I'm like 2, 23, 43. And obviously everybody picked up on my pronunciation rather than being TH. It was the F sound. And Middle England basically just lost their mind. On the Sun was the best, because in the comment section on the Sun, it was like straight up, who let this N-word on the TV?
Yeah.
I was like,
the sun was crazy.
It's like, you lot did not hold back.
It's literally
you
crazy.
Lot did not hold back at all.
Oh, that was it. You said 33 and 1,000.
Look how Will Smith just tried to send for me.
What did he say?
Oh wow, beards really are man makeup. And then he had the cheek to put respectfully. Bro, you can't disrespect people and then put respectfully and think it's going to be okay.
You're out of order. But you do have a beard in this picture. Your face sting.
Wow.
See the internet?
The mockage.
It's why people don't want to be on the internet.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, Will. I'm watching it. Will. I see you, brother. I see you.
Yeah, he's still got a beard. He doesn't have hair there. See, that's the thing, because you used to shave off your hair for years.
Yeah.
And everybody thought you were bald.
Basically, everybody thought I was Melvin, innit?
Yeah.
And that the hair stopped growing. And it didn't. I just literally was just shaving it off. And I've actually got a brethren who I don't want to know Jordan. About like 7 years. And so when I started growing my hair back, he actually genuinely pulled me aside and was like, I feel like you duped me. Like I thought you was like me and didn't have hair, but yeah. I've got hair. But yeah.
Will's face.
Will's- That one, I'm not gonna lie, that burnt, Will. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly,
Not gonna lie.
Saf. Shots fired.
Yeah, like, it's cool, innit? It's cool. It's cool. Because Will is warring, is being a warrior from behind his keyboard right now.
You're gonna go and find him, innit? You're gonna go and find
Come and find you, bro. What I'm saying is, yeah, if you're not one Tyrese / Tyson Beckford looking brother, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, it's gonna be all love back as well, Will. It's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, there you go.
I mean, I'm still not even sure if I believe Will about his dog, so
Yeah, no, I saw those videos. I swear the dog looked different in different clips.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if he's actually
Yeah.
got a dog called Bentley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear. There you go. Oh wait, now Waving Cat Designs is even firing shots now. 3, 2, 1.
You guys are the worst. Oh my god!
How can you ask me to come back, but then just be straight mocking me? No, you're out of order. Straight out of order, mate.
Oh Lord.
Dear. But it has actually been a lot of fun doing this, though. And so I would love to spend more time with my wife, with you guys. So yeah, we will work it out. We will work it out.
Yes, yeah. Points of view isn't actually, that's a really good shout.
Yeah.
That and like a goggle box style thing. I think we could do that. Will Smith said, in the words of the Big, I am big, black, and ugly as ever.
We're trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Trying to get ahead of it. I see you, man.
That spin.
Yeah, the PR specialist. I see you, brother.
But yes, we will work it out and we will be back. And obviously, you guys will see me on Auntie. So as soon as we sort it, I will let you all know what we're going to do.
And remember, this Sunday,
we are at Kempire's After Dark show at Neon 194 Piccadilly. And that starts at like 6:30. Tickets, the link is in, I think it's in all of our pages, but also if you go onto Kempire's page, it is there. There are some tickets left and there are still some meet and greet tickets as well to meet Kempire. But it would be great if you guys were there so that we have some friends in the audience. That would be amazing.
Cool.
Appreciate it, man. Please like this video. It really does mean a lot. If you are here watching now, please just...
Why is there only one like? There's 13 people and there's only one like.
Oh, raw.
Come on, guys. That's very disrespectful.
Please like it.
Very, very disrespectful. Please, let's change that.
Yes.
But yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing this with us as well. Joining us every evening. Means a lot.
We have appreciated your time.
Yes. And hopefully we'll get a voice note from Melv or a little video.
Yeah.
And we will share that with you as well.
Brilliant.
Thank you, guys.
Take care, guys. Have a good evening. We will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.